Good morning, everyone. We are Air Pajero, and there are four of us in this group. I, Yuki Gochan, am the marketing manager. Abhishek Chand is the operation manager. Bikal Gurung is the HR manager, and Navin Kapoor is the finance manager. I'd like to ask Bikal to take over from here.
Thank you, Yuki. So, we'll be talking about our company's vision and values, Air Pajaro's CSR, initial versus final strategy, industry analysis, in which we'll be discussing about Porter's 5 forces, analysis of capabilities, performance results, diagnosis of performance, critical incidents, and future plans and conclusions. So, our company is a normal airlines company that is present in A to R routes and is taking advantage of both the discounted and luxury market. And our vision is to be the leading normal airlines company in the industry, meeting the demands of the customers' numbers of hub by providing highly service of quality and reliability, consistent growth over the industry, and high employee satisfaction and low turnover rates. And our mission statement is to be a reliable and stable airlines company that keeps the interest of its stakeholder by and also to provide safe flights and customer focused services. So as we are a airlines company and being a business students, we must also be aware of the environment we are operating in, and so we just not only focus on the customers and stakeholders satisfaction, but we also focus on other areas like the health and family care, aviation mechanic program, and environment causes. In the first quarter, we invested in the health and family care, and from quarter 2 to quarter 6 we invested on aviation mechanic program, and in the last 3 quarters we invested in the environment causes, and our total investment were of 15,000 plus. And talking about the initial strategy and the final strategy, our initial strategy was to improve the quality in the upcoming quarters by investing on quality and training, so that the quality level is above 90%, and also to maintain the reliability in overall quarters, so that it's also above 95%, and to maintain and improve the employee turnover rate, which is to be below 5%, and the stability and to have stability in all quarters, so that to maintain step by step expansion in the market. And in the final strategy, as we promised that we reached our quality to be above 90% and reliability is 99%. We also reached 21 routes in the market and invested heavily on promotions, and by the end of the quarter we owned 5 prop jets, and leased 1 prop jet and 1 jet. And now I would like to call Abhishek for further information.
Thank you, Bika. Now I will continue with the industrial analysis of our company. We have compared our company with the Porter's 5 forces model, which consists of threat of new entrants, bargaining power of buyers, bargaining power of suppliers, and the threat of substitute products or services, and rivalry among existing competitors. I will be explaining all the 5 aspects of the Porter's 5 forces model. The buyer power is really high because of the various choices they have with the other airline industries. So the other airlines also provides the same destinations and routes to the consumers. And then we have substitute products and services, which provides roadway vehicles with customers who can go to their destination by roadways, and there are major aircraft which also flies through the international boundaries, whereas our is a commuter airline which only gives services within the regional boundaries. And we have supply power, where the supplier of the fuel was low because the contractor who was the supplier has less power. And the potential entrance, threat of potential entrance was low due to the use capital requirement, because not all of the companies can invest use capital in this kind of airline industries immediately. And last is the industry competitor, in which there is intense rivalry among the competitors with price, advertising and promotion, routes, passenger load factors. So to further detail, the fare per mile was very tough competition. As you can see, the line is straight, where only one company has higher fare per mile, that is 0.51. But the other companies have relatively the same fare per mile. Now next, with the promotional budget. The promotional budget has fluctuated with all the companies, where Providis Air has invested the most in the promotion budget, and our Air Pajaro has invested about $60,000 in the promotion budget. Then others have also invested, some has invested more and some have invested less. Then the competition in the routes were very intense. Like initially in the Q1, in the same route there were only 1 or 2 airlines, but when we reached to Q8 there were like 3 or 4 airlines in the same routes, which made us think about the innovative ideas that we had to come up with because of the tough competition. So now I would like to call you
I would like to talk about our capabilities. We believe that our main capability is the HR department. We believe so because not just because it's a department, but like we have groomed our employees in such a way that throughout the quarter we have invested in them and groomed them in a way that they feel like they have the ownership of our company and they feel like an important part of our company. And as you can see, in Q8 we have the highest wage rate among the competitors. We have 5% above prevailing wage, whereas others they are quite low. And because of this, we believe our employee turnover has decreased from 8 in Q1 at the beginning to 4 in the final quarter. So we've reached our initial goal of decreasing our turnover rate by 5%. We've not only increased our compensation, but we've also invested heavily on quality and training budget throughout the quarters. And as you can see, these are the data of 4 of our quarters, and these are the quality and training budgets. And throughout the quarter, we've not only just increased the salary, but we've also given them stock bonuses. So this is the reason that our employees feel like they belong in our company and that the company is theirs, so that they're working harder to achieve our goals. These are other capabilities. Because of the same reason, our HR, we have, even though we have low cost carrier, we have turned out to be a high quality airlines because of our investment in quality and training. And also we've proven to be quite reliable. As you can see, our percent is 99% in reliability. We've also focused on marketing, operations, finance and accounting. This is our marketing budget in Q8, the final quarter. And we've invested quite heavily on marketing, and we've also hired like 4 salespeople. So these are, and we've also invested in cargo marketing. So which has in the recent final quarters, it has increased our profit, and these are the reasons why our company is in a growing trend. put them in a VRN framework. These are the resources that are valuable, the resources that are rare, that is our employees, our reliability, and our quality at lower price. And inimitability is obviously our human resource. And finally, the organization is our marketing, finance department, and operations. Now I'd like to go on.
So, like, analyzing the finance part of all those companies, we have selected these three companies: Proiris, Airpozero, and Airlines. So, as you can see, the stock prices has been like differently variated with different companies. Our company has started from around 15 to 20, around 25 at the first, and laid out to be around 30 at the end. And other companies have been like going through like from 35 to 40 to 30 to 32, which means that they have a decreasing of stock price from beginning at the end. And so net income, we can see that the Air Anemia had negative net income at the first, whereas they have recovered to increase their net income at around 200,000. Our airlines also had around 50,000 at the beginning and had laid out to be around 100 to 150,000 in between over here. So diagnosis of performance. So we had a downfall in Q2. This happened due to the low promotion budget that we have. As we can see, there was only around 15,000 of promotion budget, and also our stock price was around 24.30. So talking about the stock price at Q6, we increased significantly to lead out to be 41.13 due to budget, decrease in maintenance cost, investment in cargo resulted in profit that we did in Q2 and 3. And also there was a high stock price among the competitors, so there are the values. Also we can see the marketing decision was made up to be 6,000, where we could hold a more market and increase our net profit. So now over to you.
Now I'm going to talk about the critical incident, the most critical incident of our company. We believe the dual designate incident was the most critical one for us because it was where our decisions collapsed, and actually this incident was where our company was given an opportunity to collaborate with a huge aircraft, huge company, but then the downfall, the advantage to that was that we'd have a greater market and our profit was supposed to be higher if we collaborated with them. However, there was a downfall to this incident as we had to give up our independence and we had to let the other air company control our every marketing and operations. In this incident, we came up with the decision to continue as an independent airlines instead of collaborating with them. The reason we did that was because we believed our independence was something we had to have on our own, that we had to increase, grow our company on our own instead of letting another company rule us. During this incident, we had few resistance, like few of us were for the collaboration, whereas few of us did not want to collaborate because of the same reason that we did not want to give up our independence and that we wanted to grow on our own. And as you can see, some of the theories have stated that resistance is something that is bad for the company, that's something managers see as to be overcome. However, recent research has shown that resistance is not always bad and that it can actually create creativity in an organization, and that is what we have achieved through this incident. We've also followed the quarter 8-step model where communication is what brings the change or brings the action in place. Because of the resistance, we've actually been able to communicate with each other. We've actually been able to point our view to each other, and that we've been able to come up with a fine actual solution to that. So now talking about the future plan, we've planned to take over